Good evening, this is Tina. In this video, we're gonna talk about layout, okay? And layout is very important step, okay? Or procedure you have to go through when we do web application development. And let me show why it's important, okay? First, let's take a look at the website we're gonna develop. So most likely for a website, you're gonna see a pattern, which is a lot of places on every page you visit gonna be exactly the same. Like here we only has one page, so we cannot see click others to see. But for a website, you go now, the nav for every page you click gonna be the same, right? And also for the footer, okay, every page you go in that website is gonna be the same. Probably the carousel on every page, like I click here, I click about, click service, click contact, can also be the same, right? And also for the left, this panel, for every link I click, you're gonna see exactly the same. So for this website, it kind of like have a certain layout. The change part is go to about, go to service, go to content. The change part is only this part. Okay, other part remain the same. So we have a certain layout. Let's draw it. Okay, let's draw this one, which we have a navigation here. Right, navigation have some tabs here. And here we have a left panel, right? And here we have a footer, right? And here we have a carousel, okay? And this part is our main content. And only this part on every page is changeable. Suppose here we have a home, here we have about, here we have a contact, right? If this is currently is my home page, here in our case, we just showed kind of like two cards here, right? And when I click about, for the navigation part, when I go to above, for the navigation part, for the left panel, for the footer is not changed. And then if I go to contact, also the navigation, left, footer, carousel is also not changed. The only change part is this part. Okay, the other part remains same in every page. In our case now, we have to have three home.ejs, okay? And then we have to about.ejs, and we have to have contact.ejs. And all of them should show this exactly same layout, okay? So, do we put everything? Sorry. One solution is in every EJS file, it will contain navigation part, it will contain left panel, it's gonna contain footer, it's gonna contain carousel. So everything you see, this part, okay, this panel, this footer, this carousel, every page we are gonna have one copy, and one copy. You might think, okay, it works, right? So our website remains the consistency, it works. But think about it. Suppose now, okay, can I click? Okay, now let's using this color. Okay, suppose now for the navigation, I want to add a new tab. The new tab called what do we have here? or services. Okay, I want to add a new tab called services. What's gonna happen if we write code like this? Every EJS has one copy, so we have to go to every EJS file to change the navigation and have a service this tab, right? Is this nice? 3 files is fine, but think about it. If we have 100 files, we have to go to 100 pages. We have to go to those 100 files to change to add the services. Okay, if we have 1000, then we have to go to 1000 file every time we make a change. Suppose here, now I add a Twitter. Okay, I add a Twitter, then you can subscribe, user can see. So I have to go to 1000. This is really, really bad. We are repeating ourselves. So every time you make a change, it's gonna be really hard for developer to maintain our application. What a good part to how to do this one better. Then we're using some layout. So let me copy some source code here. Okay, we're using this one. I'm using this one because it's shorter. Okay. Suppose I change this one to be an EJS. For some people might get confused. Okay. And this is my EJS file. I will copy to here. This is my EJS file. Here we will separate into these parts. Okay, this part is our header. Okay, I will call this one called header.ejs. Okay, and this is not a good example because this one doesn't have the navigation or the things. Let's just using this one. Okay, the index. Okay, let's use index. This one is quite long. That's why I don't want to use. Okay, very long. Let me delete something. It's too long, so we cannot see the full thing. What I'm gonna do is let me delete this one, so it's gonna be a little bit shorter. What is this one? Okay, let me delete this one. Okay, if I delete this one, we will only see one card. We will only see one card. Yeah, why? Okay, we will only see one card here. Okay, so now let's copy. Hopefully it's gonna be smaller. Okay, Control A, Control C, and Control here. Okay, oh, still very large. Okay, we gain some idea here. Okay, so anyway, take a look at this code. Here we have our head. Okay, we have our head. This part will contains all the CSS, right? Link to our CSS, and it's still gonna be existing in every page. So we will abstract this out to be a single file called head.ejs. Okay, and take a look at this part, navigation. This one, navigation is this part, which contains the home, about, service, contact. This part is also exactly same for every page, so we will call the navigation.ejs. Okay, then scroll down. This part is what? This container is very huge. Okay, I can do like this. Okay, this part is huge. Is from let's check category run. Okay, this part is not huge. This part is our left panel. This part is our left panel. Okay, which is this part. which is this is Josh shop, this part, okay, which is gonna be exactly same for every tab we are gonna create. And now is this part. Now from here to here, this part is this carousel, which is this part, this carousel, and it's gonna be the exactly same for every page. So we're gonna using this one to be EJS, carousel EJS, and the left panel we were using sidebar.ejs, okay, and then eventually is this part, footer, this part, okay, footer, which is here, gonna be exactly same for every page. So we are gonna call this part called the end. You can call end, you can call footer, because I included the closing tag for our body. Okay, so I will call end.ejs. You can also separate this footer with the remaining. One is called footer.ejs, one is called end.ejs. Here I just do like that, okay. So previously this file is called index.ejs, okay. Now I will put this piece of content in a new file, this content in a new file, and then this content in the sidebar.ejs, this content in the carousel.ejs, and this part is called in end.ejs, and this part of the information, okay, this part of the information, this part of this piece of information is gonna be the changeable part. In our scenario, which means this card from this card is gonna be changeable in home page, in about page, in service page, and in contact page. The other piece remaining the same in all pages, okay. So now how can I write for my what's the code for EJS now after if I put those files in different, put this content in different files? Our EJS will become like this. This is our changed EJS, okay. We are gonna include include head.ejs. After we include, which means in this file you're gonna have this piece information, okay. And then we're gonna include, we don't have a body inside, okay. We don't put body in the header. Here we will have a body, and then we will include this navigation, this piece, okay. Here we will include this include navigation.ejs, okay. And after that we will have this container, div class equals container, okay. And then in the container, first thing I will see is our using, this is included, I will using the sidebar, I will include this one. So inside here I will have a include, and here this one is a sidebar.ejs, okay. And inside below the sidebar I will include the carousel.ejs. So here we will include carousel.ejs, okay, remaining, okay. And then this part is changeable part we directly written in index.ejs. So whatever we put it here, I will gonna copy to here, div and something, and then div, okay. And after that I have to close our container. See here, this is close our container, which is I'm gonna close this div container, And then let's scroll down. Now we are on this container now, right? Then the end is we have to include this end.ejs. So I can have a closing body and a closing HTML. The opening body is here. The opening HTML is in the head. So eventually, after I include this end.ejs, okay, this entire file, okay, oh, here I have my photo. Then I will include end.ejs, okay. I will include this end.ejs. After I do all the things, eventually our index.ejs will become a full HTML when it's rendering in the browser. Okay, I'm not sure after I explain like this way if you understand or not. We just break the entire index.ejs into different files and keep the not change part into different files. And for the change part, we write each index.html, which is home.ejs, about.ejs, service.ejs, and we include those not change part in them. And then in each of the home.ejs, about.ejs, we put our changeable part. The changeable part in this case is here. Okay, I didn't copy, which is matched to this part. Okay, so each previously we have home.ejs, about.ejs, content.ejs. Okay, we only leave changeable part here. For other part, we using include to grab from these consistent files. Okay. So this is the intro for the layout, and for next video I'm gonna give you some hands-on experience. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. See you in next video. Okay, bye bye.